I'm still here. I just wanted to finish out this video with, I went to the World Cup this year and got to see a lot of my friends, and I worked in the GI booth as a tech for all our products. We were set up there and we had to listen to hot music, and it was, if you guys were there, you'll understand that how hot it was. Oh my gosh, a fat guy like me can't stand heat and loud music. I'm getting too old. But if I was a little cranky with you and stuff like that, I apologize. But you know, I really liked to see how many guns were out there and stuff like that. I just want to give you a little bit of summary of what I seen at the World Cup. You know, I see a lot of players that are out there playing their heart out and stuff like that, and I really appreciate that. But what I've seen, our industry is stepping into a little bit of a hole. I'm finding out that more and more companies are giving the, as you would say, the everything away to correct their market shares and you know, make them the most famous gun out there or the most famous product out there. Remember, guys, what I'm saying is if there's not stores and there's not people that put up fields and all that stuff, there's not going to be no paintball. Getting this free stuff and going out and, you know, I have noticed people ask me, why don't I sponsor a pro team? Well, you know, I asked around this year and I asked what the pro teams were getting. 50 guns are most common for a pro team. And what those pro teams are doing is they're taking those 50 guns, they give them to their players are going out and they're selling them for below cost, and they're killing their dealers. I hear it all the time from dealers, well, why should I carry these top line guns, because all the pros run out there and sell them for cheap and make a quick buck. I understand that you have to play, you know, have to have money to go play. But this is a sport, and there's no other sport in the world. You see pro football or basketball or baseball or hockey that they, you know, somebody's a snowboarder and he's going to go out and get a whole bunch of snowboards and pay for his, sell them real cheap to pay for his going snowboarding. This is a sport that we all love and we all want to maintain it. So what I'm asking is, you know, be smart when you're buying stuff from these companies that are giving you the best deal. I'm going to tell you right now that at the level the pros are, I can give them any gun, any mask, any paint, and they can win with it. They all are capable of winning because they have developed their skills so refined that the equipment really doesn't matter to them. So what they do is they're not, as you would say, loyal as they used to be. They're just looking for the best deal. And I used to be one of those guys. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying be careful because, you know, let's say there's 15 pro teams in the world and everybody gets 50 guns and they go out and sell them. Just think of all, yeah, it's great for you guys that get the free guns and the cheap guns, and you got a deal, so now you can make some money by selling it to a friend or playing it for a year, and then you can sell it and upgrade. I understand that principle, but what I'm saying is you're taking away from all your dealers. Your dealers have, brick and mortar shops have overhead. They physically have to go up there and make so much money. They got to make their net, you know, and if they don't make that, they lose. So what I'm trying to say is, you know, you'll think I'm whining, and, you know, I won't spend money on pro teams for the very simple reason I'll turn it into R&D and come out new products on the cutting edge. It's a better wash, and, you know, I don't want to have some dealer calling me up and say, hey, Bob, you know, you just sold 20 guns to my team, and that comes in and buys from me, and now I can't sell them. So, you know, when we sponsor teams, we always go to the dealer that is closest to them and make sure that those guys are involved with that sponsorship. That's very important. I know a lot of you guys don't think that, but that is true. But what I've seen at the World Cup, there was a lot of people there, but the spending wasn't like it used to be. Tons and tons of people, but it wasn't like in 2003 and 2004. I was there, and I got to see, you know, the people walking in to die in National at the time, and see how much they were buying and trading and stuff like that. Remember, we just got to all work together to keep paintball alive. We do. We got to work together as a group. We got to work together as what we want in our agenda. You know, that's why I kind of like the UWL. You know, it's a great bunch of guys. They're not asking for freebies every 2 seconds, and you know, they are playing the sport because they love it. Not because they want to be the coolest guy on the block and the baddest guy. But that's my 2 cents, and thank you very much. Bye-bye.